Hey, welcome to my YouTube. I'm Alan Cook, the proud owner of Dion. I'm going to try to make this quick and plain and simple. The painting that's in front of you is two paintings. The one in gray is the Dion under an X-ray. The other one is, guess who? Okay, no introductory needed. Under the Mona Lisa, where they will not divulge, and they do not want to, are communicating. When you have the greatest find on the planet, you should definitely jump to it. Let me show you that this particular image, when I put this up here, (100% fit on every single thing in this area that we see, because I can't get it underneath. What you can't see, okay, is because it has been changed in the sense to be really lightened on the Mona Lisa. But I've studied this tremendously, and I'm going to show you some of, if not all, because there's about 200 YouTubes, all these little, these darknesses is this. You pull this down, you can see the outline that they've been trying to hide. When you see this particular being darker, actually there's a face and a face, a face and a face, and there's the darkness. Now you're talking that it has to be an overlay. So that particular one does make it look like that's the top skim, but you're talking probably 20 layers of paint, okay, by the time you get to that build. So this is an X-ray, and when you slide it over, you will see right there that this marking, see, that marking right there matches right into the bird. Also moves across the room like that on the other markings. But if I put it back right there, it also marks up on his other marking over here. Now you're going to see when you go to pull this down, you'll see the bigger images. You'll see the like bear, and then another cat, and then another face. And this is what's really neat, is that here's seems to be the back side of his drawing, looking at his side drawing with another side drawing and another side drawing with other lookers. And I'm almost positive this, in reading, I'm not 100%, I heart you. I love you. Okay? I want you to see that when you go to pull this down, you can see the same images. You see this image right here that rolls around like this? That is this. And when you see the other images, okay, you can see them in here. Look at that. You can see them. He did it in different colors and different layers. Everything is identical. Everything hits 100% on. This image is marked at 600, and the other image of the Mona Lisa is marked at 66.7. Now, how long did he live? He lived 67. God's given me a lot of signs. Here's the biggest sign of them all. Now, I'm going to YouTube 100 of these, exactly this fit, and I'm going to figure out how to lighten this up so it actually shows. They don't want to send me an X-ray because they know what's hidden in it. They want to keep the billion-dollar painting to themselves. And guess what? They can't. I own this painting, which is a duet, and it so happens to be the greatest painting on the planet, period, for a duet. This is the greatest painting on the planet for a single portrait. Undisputed. But the particular ordeal is If you had an item in your business, whatever it is, if you're a business owner, what would you do? Your research, make sure, hey, there's something to this. Well, guess what? There's absolutely 100%. There is another Mona Lisa. And this is the other Mona Lisa. When you actually pull this up, look where her eyes go. Okay? Goes right here. And that's how he does his build. Okay? You can see, watch. You can see this outline here. You can see the outline here. Very slightly on that. But it is. There it is. Over here. See this image over here? Watch. You can see how it turns like this? Watch. There it is. Okay. You can see that is exactly 100%. If also the image which this lies across is right here. How come this line perfectly lines up with the hairline? Look at it. The hairline. 100%. Okay. Look at it. You see this right here? That's a person sitting like in a chair. Person sitting in a chair. And you can see the body right here. Also, if you also look, 51. See the 51? If you take it and you move it across, it lines up in certain areas on her hair. Why again? For those who've been following, God bless you. Why? Because she starts over here and then she moves across. It won't there. Just start doing it there because it's so long. And the rest of it's my fault trying to move it. You're going to find certain hit zones that it hits because he makes her move across the room. He has this certain transparency way about him to do the photo image. It's magnificent. Okay. If you put this here, and you see the big dog right here, going right in here. Here it is. Watch. There it is. And you can see the arrow with the house, and he has other ones veering. And how he does, see the house over here? Watch. You can see the V's. You can see them. They're everywhere. I'm selling all my 69 Camaros, 68 Camaros, 67 Camaro, 2 convertible Camaros. My name is Alan Cook. I have a company called Camaroland. I'm selling everything. I've been doing it for about 38 years. Just let me know, and I'll get a hold of you. My phone number is 707-585-3273. My secretary will take your number of interest of what you're interested in. I have massive Camaro parts. Everything's all going, and I'm funding my life on my Leonardo Da Vinci painting, which I call me Dion. It's the greatest painting on the planet as a duet. I'm not trying to take away from the Mona, never have. I'm only trying to say that I have the greatest find that's been sitting for over 600 years, or approximately 600 years, excuse me. And so I just want to show you it. And here it is coming up. And this is it. Right. Here. This is the main painting, and that's the what I showed you earlier is the X-ray. That is it. That is the older Mona Lisa, hidden under many layers. See here? And when you take the actual and then you take the actual Mona, that's the older, more mature Mona Lisa, right there on the left, being serenaded by an extremely handsome man. And I can tell you much more than what I have. But anyway, there's a lot of info that I have. I wrote a book on him. I want to say God bless the whole world, the universe, the heavens. And also I want to say is that pass it on to a friend. Come on. Let's get some something going. Amen.